And so class sizes for Wake County's youngest students could be getting bigger, and Wake County education leaders say that's a good thing. This is a proposal that was unveiled this week as part of the state House budget bill. WRAL's Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie joining me here in studio to explain. Laura.
It sounds counterintuitive, right? We all have been, we've thought for years like you want smaller class sizes, right? But in high growth areas like Wake County, class size caps present a real budget challenge, and Wake County and other districts are struggling to build schools fast enough. And the current law caps class sizes at 18 for kindergarten, 16 for first grade, and 17 for second and third grades, although some schools and programs already have waivers. The House proposal would allow Wake County and about 8 other fast-growing districts around the state to add 3 more students per K-3 classroom. And for schools that have high school performance grades, that number gets even higher. They can add an extra 5 students per classroom for a total of 8. So kindergarten would be capped at 26 students in those schools, first grade 24, and second and third grades at 25.
I know a lot of parents are at home thinking, wow, that's a lot of students. That's a large increase. Why is Wake County lobbying for this change?
Well, for one thing, they wouldn't have to have classes that large. They could just keep them a little smaller at certain schools and do this only at schools that are doing a really good job already. I talked to Board Chair Chris Haggerty. He said it's going to be very helpful for schools in areas like Holly Springs and Apex, where you have people moving in every day and they can't just create more classrooms overnight. So those kids get sent off to a different school, spending longer hours on the bus, and maybe get reassigned the following year. In the meantime, the 4th and 5th graders in those same schools are getting lumped into larger and larger classes to keep those K-3 classes under the cap.
Okay, so the question is, do we know how this would affect students and their academic development? That's a lot of little kids to be monitoring at one time.
I had the same thought. I mean, 26 kindergartners is like, wow. But Haggerty says he thinks students overall would actually benefit.
Okay.
The money the district would save would be available for more instructional staff, renovating older schools, and replacing aging HVAC systems that keep breaking down. We keep hearing about those. Haggerty said the district would probably keep those class sizes smaller for the at-risk or underprivileged students, but for students that are well prepared for K-3, he said the research is mixed on whether those smaller class sizes themselves really make that much difference.
All right, very interesting. Laura Leslie joining us here in studio. Much more on our website, WRAL.com. Thank you.